Look at that.
Damn, you fucking murdered that thing. That's pretty spot on, actually. I don't know if I could have hit that as well as you did.
And I was like in the middle of my middle finger.
That's my problem. Whenever I try to hit flies and shit, I hit them with an open hand, and then they just go between my fingers.
That's the other day at your mom's house when that fly landed on me and you hit me so hard, but you had it like full
Yeah, I
spread.
smacked you, but like I was high-fiving your leg. I'm so bad at that. Welcome to number 12 of the Slightly Overweight podcast. Starring Hayden Smith, featuring Mackenzie and Comet.
Sometimes when she's a good girl.
Sometimes when she's a good girl. So we're still recovering from our sickness, our illness, and it sucks. Literally 30 seconds ago, not to get graphic, literally 30 seconds before I started this podcast, I was in the bathroom, and close your ears if you're queasy. I didn't puke or anything. You're good. I was coughing hard, and something came up from my throat that looked like a very medium-sized green frog. It was straight mucus into the sink. Wanted to puke, but it didn't. For some reason, that's what happens whenever I get sick. Instead of like getting it out of my nose, it just drains into my throat, and then my throat is like, oh no, this is too many things. And then I like it just gets caught in my throat, and it doesn't go down to my stomach, and I have to cough it up.
It's like I don't know. You get it. Like this is the only sickness you get is where you cough. Like you have so much mucus.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that your body's doing something different. I think it's just that it's like a, I don't know what it's called. Like it's a cold or like something. I don't know.
But
you gave it to me and I don't appreciate it.
It's about every year, maybe once every 2 years I get this. I've had it maybe 3 or 4 times. So I'm 8 years old. No, I'm just kidding. Since high school. And it sucks booty. But we're getting through. Next podcast, I will no longer be sick.
Hopefully. I think I have bronchitis.
100% I will not be sick. What is today? The 16th?
No, like 18th, I think.
Oh, damn. What's 18 plus 7? 26. Wait, no.
25.
25.
The 24th is that Saturday.
Yeah. Well, goddamn, I apologize. So Mackenzie and I were driving.
I feel like every podcast starts like that. Mackenzie and I were driving.
It really does. We drive a lot. We drive everywhere. She drives me, and I'm along for the ride. But we're driving, and we're on this road that crosses over a river, going to like her mom's house or something.
I have no idea where this story is going.
I know. That's what makes it fun. And as we're driving, there's like a sidewalk / bike lane that you can like ride your bike on. It's like 6 inches above the regular road, all along the bridge. And I look up from my phone or reading or something because I read now, super smart. And there was this dude who his bike was laying down like on the ground.
Oh, I remember this.
And he was so aggressively stomping on this bike, you'd think the bike fucking killed his best friend.
And he picked it up and like threw it on the ground.
You'd think the bike fucking owed him $3,000 and has been not giving it to him for a couple of years. And the guy really needs the money. That's what you'd think the bike fucking did. What did that bike do?
That's broke.
That's all I could think of. This fucking 25, 24-year-old dude, college student, was just straight up stomping on the...
No college student is 24.
I don't know. On the fucking wheel. Masters. Hard as fuck. And I just wanted to pull over and be like, hey, bro. How's your day, man? What led up to this event? You fucking sleep on the wrong side of the bed? You drop your fucking egg on the ground this morning?
I knew somebody who did that.
Yeah. I've been trying to cook eggs because I want to get my egg game up. And we were cooking them this morning about 5 minutes ago, and I have this nonstick pan. I sprayed Pam in it. And
it's not even like a fake nonstick pan. It is like an actual nonstick pan.
Yeah, like it's like name
it's
brand.
So good.
Yeah.
Hamilton Beach. Shout out to them.
Mm-hmm. And I sprayed Pam in it so it was extra lubricated. And I had 3 eggs in that bitch. Cooked them all on one side. Separated them into 3s.
He's trying to do them over
hard. Over hard if you know your eggs. If not, that means nothing to you. But Mackenzie said, it's so slippery, you should try to flip them. So I said, fucking challenge accepted. And I was prepared to flip them over the stove, but then I thought, if they busted on the stove, that's just going to burn for fucking ever. Because we have one of those stoves with like the coils.
Yeah.
And it's fucking ass. So I was like, I'll flip them over the floor. And I'm about to flip them. They're nice and slippery. And I thought about it because you have to flip it. You have to move up and then stop. So they have a stopping point in the pan. And then you just kind of go where the eggs go. So I got the release. The release was perfect. All 3 of them fucking flipped midair and were on their descent. But like I flipped one too hard and I tried to catch all 3 of them. And then as I was doing that, like the 3rd one fucking busted on the edge of the pan and then splattered on the ground. And it looked like a murder scene. Like if there was an egg cop show and it was like CSI.
Oh.
What?
It actually, so what happened was, like normally, like people who know how to do it, like kind of flip it up into the air. You like flipped them towards your body. It's like you like flung them at yourself and you caught the ones that went the furthest.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I thought it went further than the pan.
No. It's like, okay, what's really weird, it looks like it's only 2 eggs.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
Oh, and then the 3rd one comes down. So that 3rd one is so high. See it? Went boom.
Oh, shit.
So you caught the 2 furthest ones, but not...
Yeah, he's like, no, that's like Mufasa. That egg was like Mufasa in fucking Lion King. His ass was like, no! Oh, that's funny.
It just flipped off like just the tip of the pan.
Yeah. Damn, that's good. But it legit looked like a CSI fucking... If this universe was egg people, they walk in and they go, damn. Fucking life wasted. What the fuck happened here? And they say some fucking joke. This isn't excellent.
That one you didn't even get flipped.
Well, very successful egg toss.
At least the pan didn't break. Like,
that is true.
The handle comes
A lot of shit could have went wrong that didn't go wrong. So it was a success.
Yeah.
But I probably won't flip eggs in the future unless it's just like one. Or
I think you could do one.
I could do one easy. It'd be fucking easy like a motherfucker. So I've thought about becoming a comedian, right? I don't know that's the way to say becoming a comedian. You're supposed to just be good at it or whatever, but I am not. In order to be a comedian, you have to be able to tell stories in a way that is funny, right? But for some reason, and the whole punchline thing too. You got to figure out a way to fucking make it funny, and then like the punchline is like the fucking thing that is really funny. You know what I mean?
It's the pinnacle of the story.
Yeah. But I've always called myself like a situational comedian where in the moment something fucked happens. I'm in a group of people. I know the perfect thing to fucking say to make everybody laugh. Yeah. Don't know what it is. It's like a timing thing.
You're like, what you're good at is like making people feel good. You're not.
Yeah.
Like some comedians, especially the ones that you listen to, are the type of comedians that make fun of people and it's funny.
Yeah.
So when you try to do that, you're just like,
like
not. It's like a Teletubby trying to like roast somebody, and it's just like not working.
That's true. You think I'm a Teletubby? That's what you think I'm a fucking Teletubby?
You're just nice. So like when you try to like be mean and funny at the same time, it just kind of like
So I have to figure out the style, that I do, because I am a very like convoluted speaker. I try to tell a story, but then I fucking get sidetracked and I end up not telling that story entirely, which is something in itself. But I don't think I could go up on stage for 5 minutes and like have, I just tell stories. I can't make something up. You know what I mean? I mean, I probably could, but it just wouldn't make sense to me. I'd much rather fucking live something funny and then tell people that same thing that was funny.
Give us an example of your stand-up comedian skit.
My stand-up comedian skit?
You have one?
I have nothing prepared.
Well, that's okay. Make it up.
Make it up? What the fuck? Actually, for a long time, I had this joke. I've wanted to be a comedian for a long time. Ever since I was like 14, probably. I listened to Bill Burr and I was like, this shit's funny as hell. And for some reason, I really thought like short jokes were the best instead of like long stories. So I had this idea. Like anytime I think about being a comedian, I thought of telling this joke. And every single time the crowd fucking busted up laughing, they're all holding their gut because it's so funny and it's so hard to not laugh at this joke. And it goes like this. Picture me on a stage in front of 12,000 people. And Hayden Smith, oh my God. Woo, whistles and claps, boom. And I'm a couple jokes in. I wouldn't start with this one. But I said, like, I'm on the toilet trying to take a shit and it wouldn't come out. I was constipated. But then I saw a spider and I shit myself. Good thing I was on the toilet.
Oh my God.
And then everybody fucking busts up laughing.
Okay, if
holding their gut.
If everybody started laughing at that, just know that they're laughing at you, not with you.
No, they'd be laughing with me and they'd think it was funny as fuck. That was the joke that I had thought about that for years that I would
I love how a spider is what would make you shit yourself.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It's funny because I can't see a spider shit myself, but since I'm on the toilet, it's okay. If I was in my bedroom, that's not okay. You can't just shit yourself wherever you want to. You're not 4 or 3 or 2 or whatever age people shit.
Kind of sounds like a 4-year-old made that joke.
Yes. That probably, looking back on it, I probably wouldn't use that in a stand-up routine. Looking at it now. But that was the joke that I had prepared if I ever did get fucking called upon to do the stage thing. But here's the thing. I like stand-up comedy, but I've watched like college stand-up comedy people. Like I watched it was like a Purdue club, and not some of them were funny, right? Not to call anybody out, but some of them were so bad it almost made me not want to do it in fear of looking that bad. It's called bombing. Is whenever you fucking what I just did with that cockroach joke. That's called bombing.
It was a spider joke.
Oh, whatever. It used to be a cockroach, but I changed it to a spider.
Oh.
Yeah, it used to be a cockroach, though.
La cucaracha.
La cucaracha. But I would be so afraid of fucking telling a joke that wasn't funny that I don't know what I would do. But imagine if they were funny, though. Wouldn't that be something? But that would be amazing, you know? If it was so fucking funny, everybody's like, damn, this motherfucker.
I feel like I'm with you more than anybody.
Yeah.
When you are the most funny is when you're actually not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Like the other day on the Peloton bike,
yeah,
me and April were like literally holding our stomachs because we were gonna throw up. We were laughing so hard.
Yeah. I didn't realize you guys were laughing that hard. I was just trying to exercise.
I know, exactly. You weren't even trying to be funny, but like you just need like a live cam on you.
So I thought about that so much. Like there's so much shit that I do. Like when nobody's around. Like when you're fucking out and about doing something and I'm home, Miles does the stupidest shit, but I don't realize that I'm doing it. It's like subconscious. Like I'll sing songs so fucking horribly wrong, like on purpose, just to fucking fulfill like my imagination. Like there's a song by fucking Maroon 5 that I sing all the time. Mackenzie's heard this so many times. Yeah. It's fucking, how does it go? Oh, it's like, I don't mind spinning every day out on the corner in the pouring rain. It's a good song. Here's how it actually sounds. It goes, I don't mind spinning every day, stuck in the middle of the pouring rain. It's like that. It's a beautiful song. She was the girl with the broken smile. It's like that. But then whenever I'm alone, I sing it like this. I'm like, How am I spending every day? I stuck in the middle of the boring way. I sing that, and I sing the whole I sing that section alone 15 fucking times in a row, and it gets worse. Like at the end of it, I'm like, it's just, it devolves into this fucking like early human type of speech that no one could understand.
That was rocker Michael Jackson.
Rocker Michael Jackson, who's also from the year 10,000 BC, in a cave singing, I don't mind spinning every day, throwing pictures on a fucking cave. That's what it ends up doing. And it's only that song that I do that to. Every other song I really try to fucking, open fucking mouth, raising my soft palate, open vowels. But that song in particular, I fucking shred that shit. I sound like Post Malone in that fucking new song.
Horrible?
Fuck, that song fucking sucks, yeah.
And Motley Crue.
If you like Post Malone, don't listen to that song. If you like trap music, though, listen to that song. But yeah, there's just so much shit that I do that I'm like I don't realize I'm doing it until someone either enters the room or someone calls me or texts me. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm running around the house naked singing fucking Maroon 5 while fucking typing on a typewriter or something. I'm like, I should probably put pants on.
I don't know. You're the funniest when we're allowed to laugh at you.
Yeah. But
you just do some shit and we're like, what the fuck is going on in your head?
I know.
Damn, Hayden, what were you thinking?
I know. I think I'd be a good Andy Kaufman type of comedian. What's cool about Andy Kaufman, if you don't know who he is, he was a comedian in the 70s, maybe fucking 80s. I don't know. What's cool about him is that he told jokes not for anybody, but for himself. He would tell jokes in a way that was not funny. Nobody would laugh, but he knew that nobody was going to laugh, and he thought that was funny. So he made himself laugh. He focused on himself laughing more than other people. But some people caught on to that, and they realized that's what he was doing, and that was his thing. And once you realize that he's not just a terrible comedian who's fucking ass, he's actually trying to be bad so that you get uncomfortable. Once you tap into that, it makes it 10 times more funny. When you realize he's actually not horrible, he's just trying to be bad. And I watched this fucking movie on him. This is the one with Jim Carrey. It's like Being Andy Kaufman or something. Damn, I wish I knew the name of it. I don't know. Jim Carrey, Andy Kaufman, just type that in.
Is that the puppet one?
No, I don't think so. Maybe though. But to show you what, he had this piece of slime he would put in his nostril. It looked like he was he needed to wipe his nose, and he'd be talking to somebody, a really important interview or something for a movie, and they look away. He'll put it in his nostril, and that's all they can focus on. Because you don't want to be rude and be like, hey man, you got fucking boogies in your nose, so you just have to kind of deal with it, and just try not to focus on that fucking boogie in his nose. And then they look away, and he would take it off and put it on the other nostril. So then they're sitting there trying to be serious, explaining it, and they're like, was that shit on the other nostril? Or was that on the other one? And I don't know, shit like that is really funny to me. Just putting people in situations where they're like, oh, fuck, oh, and just seeing how they react is so fucking funny. So I don't know if I could do something like that, but that would be cool. What are you doing? Why are you playing with the goat?
I don't know. I don't know comedians. So.
Oh, okay. Well, he's a cool comedian. Look him up. If you like comedy, obviously, if you watch this podcast, the funniest podcast you've ever fucking listened to, check out some other comedians. I like Bill Burr. I like Chris D'Elia, if I'm allowed to like him still. I don't know if he's canceled still or whatever. I don't like Bo Burnham yet. I don't know. He's probably a cool guy, but...
That clean guy.
Clean guy. Oh, Jim Gaffigan. Yeah. Bo Burnham's just he's too much of a cult following guy.
Who?
Bo Burnham, he's that Inside guy, the Netflix special guy. He's singing and he's talking about his mother.
Oh my god, that shit was so annoying.
Yeah, it was interesting, but it wasn't for me.
It wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
It was just like it brought me back to the days when we used to wake up so early for school. We were watching like MTV music videos, and you're just like, you've heard the song before.
Yeah.
But then the music video is like so weird. You're like, what the fuck are they on?
Yeah, music videos were fucked whenever we were kids.
Yeah.
Like Eminem's music videos, they're just so weird to watch now.
No, the one I remember the most was that Bulletproof.
Oh, I never saw that music video, but that's a good music. That's just a good song though. Is that the I'm Bulletproof, Nothing to Lose?
I don't think so.
Is that the one by Sandra?
Sia?
No.
Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's by Sia.
Oh, really? It's by Anna Kendrick though. Is that the
No,
song?
I think isn't that called Titanium?
Oh, I am titanium. Yes, 100%. Yes, that is titanium. My dumbass.
Yeah.
You know, I've been trying to pinpoint where my anger in my entire life has come from. Because, like, I'm not an angry dude per se, but, like, I just get so fucking fed up and frustrated with certain things more than others. Such as people who fucking text at the stoplight. What the fuck are you doing?
We already talked about that.
I know. But I'm trying to pinpoint, your goofy ass. I'm trying to pinpoint where the fuck in my life I started being angry. Like, at what age was I like, man, fuck this shit. This isn't my, like, you know, and I just got frustrated.
Out of the womb?
Out of the womb, for sure. I definitely was like, the light's too bright. Fuck. You guys turn that down? No. One of the main things I remember is being in baseball. I played baseball for like 3 years. It was like a summer thing. I was like,
when you were like 5.
Huh?
When you were 5.
I was 11, 12, and 13 when I played baseball. Oh. And I was on 3 different teams. It was a lot of fun, but like our coach wasn't, it was the last year I played. Our coach just assumed that we knew a lot of shit, but I didn't fucking know every aspect of the game. I knew you fucking hit the ball, you run to the base, you run all 4 bases, and if a guy comes at you with the ball, you don't get hit. And if you fucking see the ball coming at you, catch it.
You run back.
You run anything like that. I know the main fundamentals of the game, but I'm up, and here's some background. I was the worst player on the fucking team, hands down. Hands fucking down. He put me in the middle of the batting lineup because people would get on base in the beginning, and then they'd fucking have people that were really good right after them to fucking get some RBIs. Then he put my dead ass in the middle to try to cover me up, and then he put the really good swingers at the fucking end because that's, you know, how you fucking do it. And I only hit the ball maybe twice in my entire 3-year fucking baseball career. Maybe 4 times. I got on base once from my own personal hit. And that was fucking amazing.
What, do you like strike out all the other times?
Yes.
Or not strike out?
I think the time that I did get on base though, I'm pretty sure my mom and my dad were in the stands, and I got a fucking a home what was that called when you fucking home run in the bases? It's when you go base to base to base.
Home run?
No, an in-park home run or something. I don't fucking know.
No, a home run is when you run all of the bases in one swing.
Yeah, what the fuck is it called? Oh, I just got to run.
Yeah,
I got to run.
Yeah, you got the run.
I didn't get a home run. I got a fucking apartment run.
You got a point for your team.
I got a point for my team on my fucking terms. One time. But every other time was like this. There's fucking 2 outs for some reason. It's like a fucking movie. There's 2 outs. I am next up at bat. I'm sweating bullets. I have my green fucking bat. I have my cool batting gloves and my fucking helmet on. And I had a cup just in case for my downstairs area just in case I get hit by a ball. And then I'm walking up to the fucking thing and I swing out. All 3 fucking pitches. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss, swing and a miss. Boom. Out. We off to switch, and I'm fucking pissed, and my team hates me every time. But this time was a little bit different. I was already 2 strikes in. Swung, miss. And there's a guy on third and maybe a guy on first or second. There was 2 guys on the bases, but at least one on third. No. He was on first and second, and third was open. And I look at my coach because it's fucking 2 outs, and he's like, "Yo, I want you to bunt the ball. I want you to bunt it. And my fucking 13-year-old ass said, what the fuck is a bunt? What do you mean? I have to hit the ball. What does that mean, bunted? And he picks up a bat real quick. He just kind of shows me. You hold it. Instead of swinging the bat, you act like you swing, and you kind of like face the fucking pitcher literally dead on, and you have the bat held in one hand, and it's like propped up on your other hand. So the bat's parallel with the ground.
You let the ball hit the bat.
You let the ball hit the bat, and you fucking direct the bat into the ball. Like you push it down to the ground. Mm-hmm. That's the whole point of bunting is you push it down fucking in the middle between the pitcher and the fucking the catcher, so they have to run. He said, do that. And I was like, okay, I guess I can do that. So I get back into the square, and then the pitcher throws the fucking thing, and I get down in the position to fucking bunt the ball, and the ball was way out of the box. Oh, shit. 1 second.
You're in the batting square.
I'm in the batting square, and I'm about to swing. I have fucking 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitcher throws the ball way outside of the fucking pitching square. It would have been a fucking ball if I didn't do this. And I had the bat out and the ball across the home plate into the catcher's glove, and the umpire yells strike. So I look at him and I'm like, what do you mean? I didn't even swing. I just fucking bunted. And then the umpire explains to me that if my bat is over the home plate, it counts as a strike. So I'm fucking out. That's 3 outs. We fucking lost the game. And I go to my coach. I'm like, what the F, dude? Because I'm trying to figure out what I would have said. What happened? Like, and he goes, well, you kept the bat over the base. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I asked you what the fuck a bunt was. You don't think fucking telling me the information about having it over the home plate is fucking important to me? Like, everybody on my team fucking hated me that day, bro.
Well, that's because that's part of the game is knowing when a pitcher's throw is going to be a strike or a ball.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. I had one good eye at the time. My other eye was so fucked. It was literally pointed fucking 90 degrees other than my fucking eye. I had one eye. And that's bad for depth perception.
You still only have one eye.
Technically, I still only have one eye, really. Terrible for depth perception. And
it is so bad. When we were in high school, I used to always throw really shiny objects at you because
she would throw like fucking a thing like of keys. She'd throw a key at me, and I'm like, motherfucker, that shit would hit me in the fucking face.
but like you were like, you were so confident that you would catch this stuff.
Yeah.
But like you never did. It was always so funny.
I'm like, comment. Like with cats, they can't see 10 inches in front of their face. They can see far away.
That's what their whiskers are for.
Yeah, they use their whiskers for like an area like thing. And that's me. I'm like a cat, basically. I have cat-like reflexes, but I can't fucking see 10 inches in front of my face, which is very frustrating. But that's what ended my baseball career.
We were talking about the first time you ever got angry.
Oh. I don't know if that was the first time, but that's one of the first times.
You got expelled before that.
Oh, that is true. That is true. I don't think I've ever told that story on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back.
We'll be right back. We got to go do something for a friend. I'll be back in less than 5 minutes, but 0 time for you. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Flash forward. Fuck me. God damn it. How do you go back in the past?
Flashback.
Flashback to the year 2008. I was in the 3rd grade. And
end of story.
Yep, that's it. I was in the 3rd grade, and I had been kind of a troublemaker, but not in my eyes. In my eyes, I was systematically fucking bullied from first grade, 2nd grade to 3rd grade. I went to the same elementary school for those 3 actually kindergarten too. So 4 years now I've been at this school. So same fucking group of kids beating my ass up during recess, lunchtime, and it's like about 5 kids. And are you sure I haven't told the story before?
Maybe. No, you did. You've told it before. And then really, like, I wasn't in the podcast.
I definitely have told it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm pretty sure. Just do, like, a quick one and be like, this is the first time I got angry.
I'm pretty sure I've told this story before. Mackenzie and I just deliberated for a couple. But here's the quick version if you haven't ever heard it before. I was in 3rd grade, and I was getting beat up, and I told the teachers, I said, hey, I'm getting beat up. Do something. They didn't do anything. Told my mom, told my dad. They said, defend yourself. So I defended myself the last time and fucking choked this kid out. But, like, it wasn't probably really... Yeah, no, I definitely did tell it on the podcast. Yeah. I definitely did. But so I had his neck in my fucking hands. At the time, I felt like fucking Rocky Balboa fucking crushing his goddamn trachea. But in real life, I was probably like fucking barely hurting a stuffed animal. But the teacher came in, saw, hey, break it up, guys. So she broke it up. I got 10 days of out of school suspension. And then my mom got an email/mail letter in the mail that said, hey, we don't want this kid to come back to our school ever, basically.
So you were expelled, but they let you.
I was expelled, and they let me go into the next grade. Hey man, fuck that school, dude. I know I've told this shit before, man. Go fuck yourselves, you fucking motherfuckers, dude. You stupid ass piece of shit bitches, man. I've never been so fucking angry my entire life. Then you know how fucking difficult that shit is, being a fucking 9-year-old, 8-year-old kid getting picked on, fucking telling the teachers, telling every you used to have lunch ladies watch you during recess. That was like a thing. I told all of them, I said, hey, watch this kid. He's going to fucking beat me up. He'd beat me up and go, hey, man, you just, you got to fucking not let him pick on you. Oh, okay. I'm not going to let him pick on me. I'm going to fucking defend myself.
Screaming.
Fuck, yeah, I did peek a couple times. I just don't understand how fucking difficult is it for you to fucking see the whole fucking story. Open your fucking eyes, dude. Open your fucking eyes. You can't judge a fucking dude's actions on one fucking day. You got to look at the fucking buildup. All the fucking reports that I put in way before that shit. That's the first time I ever retaliated, bro. I had bruises. I had fucking scrapes, cuts from fucking basketballs being thrown at my fucking head, dude. I said, I need something to be done about this. So my mom literally said, do what you need to do to stop it. So I did, and I got fucking expelled. If I was fucking held back because of that, man... If I got held back, I'm glad it happened in the fucking 4th quarter of fucking school. If I had gotten held back because of fucking me being bullied, dude, that would have changed my whole fucking life, dude.
I mean, it happens to, like, a lot of people.
It happens to...
Which is so fucked.
It happens to way too many people than it fucking should, man. Bullying is such a bad fucking thing. And it goes unseen most of the time. But whenever somebody does report it, dude, nothing gets fucking done about it.
Well, see, that's what kills me. Like... Our whole, like, kind of the end of our elementary school on, like, middle school and high school. Yeah. That was when they were pushing, like, cyberbullying and bullying in general. Like, the teachers need to be aware, blah, blah, blah. Well, like, it's, like, 2021, and we know about bullying, and we should be controlling it in our school system. Yet, like, James is in 3rd grade or 2nd grade or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's getting bullied because he wears glasses and nobody's doing anything about it.
Bro, bullying is so fucking old. And people say, bullying makes character. And it definitely does. But it shouldn't fucking be that big of a problem. Like, being made fun of is something totally different than, like, bullying, dog.
No, well, what's even worse is, like when my sister was in, like, daycare, there were these other kids. Like, she was young. And these other kids used to bite her. Like, she had visible...
What the fuck?
She had visible, like, bite marks on her. And Mom, like, told the people, and they didn't do anything about it. So, my mom told Emily, just bite them back. Yeah. If they bite you, just bite them back. That'll show them. Mm-hmm. So, Emily bit them back, and then my mom got in trouble.
Dude.
Because Emily was biting other kids. And I'm like, these kids are biting Emily, and there are visible marks. Like, that is... I mean, it's a funny story to look back on now, but that's kind of fucked up, low-key.
You want to hear something fucking sad, dude? It was my birthday. It was October 5th, 2008, 2009. And I spent most of my 3rd grade year for some reason, the principal's office was fucking huge. It was like a whole wing of the school. He had all of his secretaries and all of his like administrators in his like office space. Basically, they all had their own little desk, and off to the side there was 3 or 4 desks in a row, and they had a wall on each fucking side. It was 3 walls, and you had your back to the open side. And if you were a bad kid, the teachers took you out of class, gave you your schoolwork for that day, and sit you there. I was there at least half of the fucking time due to me being bullied and fucking retaliating. I would be in there, and it was my birthday, October fucking 5th, dude. I was 9 years old, and I could not celebrate it with my fucking friends in that class because I was in the fucking office. So, excuse me. So I went to lunch. Grab my lunch. You can't eat with anybody. You literally have to go with a fucking teacher, get your lunch, go back to that fucking desk and just sit there. I got it was a fucking like pork tender fucking pork fritter thing. It was something disgusting. And it had a bun on the top. And for some reason they gave us these little tiny potato chips that were shaped like miniature fries. They were like maybe an inch long and they were hard and sharp. So I took those and I put 9 of them bitches in the top of my bun to symbolize like a cake for myself. Because I wanted to fucking have a birthday party thing. And the teacher fucking, I forget if she took it away or if she just fucking yelled at me and gave me more I don't know. Something happened. She saw what I was doing, thought I was playing with my food, and she either took my food away or she fucking made fun of me for playing with my food and gave me like more time in the fucking thing, man. Like,
well, I think what's like the biggest contribution to like our childhood was that our teachers were like really old.
Yeah.
So like they grew up in a time where it was okay to treat, or like that's how kids should grow up to like get thick skin or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think like now that our generation is starting to go into like the workforce and most of our people are being teachers, I think that they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's a point, like if you wear something dorky to school, somebody should kind of be like, hey man, why are you wearing that? You know, that's normal. People are going to fucking make fun of you for what you wear. I wore suspenders every day for 4 years and I was made fun of because of it. But I knew that I knew what I was getting into basically. But there's a point where it fucking hits, it goes over the edge of too much. Whenever there's multiple people doing it, whenever it goes past just like verbal fucking like jokes, it goes into fucking, hey man, you're fucking ugly, you know, and then it fucking goes into physical thing. That's where it gets way too fucking far. And you can't let it get to that point. You got to fucking nip it in the bud right there.
I was never bullied. I probably was the bullier.
My mom was bullied all through elementary school too, like really bad, like maybe worse than my bullying.
I think I just went to different schools than you did.
Yeah.
Like, you grew up in LSC district. Mm-hmm. I grew up in TSC at Hershey. So, like...
It's probably better.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, I was, like, inner city, if that's what you want to fucking call it. Not really. Like, it wasn't like we were in Chicago, but it was, like, the
You had a lot more diversity in your elementary schools than I did.
There was
like,
a bunch of different classes.
No,
like,
I went to school with rich people.
Yeah.
Like, and you just knew that. You just didn't do that to people. And we were all friends.
Yeah. And the bullies now, you know, they're not the greatest people. And it definitely has to do with how they were brought up and their families and shit. But man, like, I don't know. They got to tighten the reins on fucking bullying in elementary schools because that's where it hurts the most. High school, it's whatever. You know, you're kind of being your own fucking thing or whatever. But elementary school, like, that shit actually hurts motherfuckers for the rest of their life. You know what I mean?
And like, you're kind of defenseless. You
know?
No,
legit.
Like, at least in high school, like,
you got a group of friends that'll fucking back you up. You know.
Or you can just like beat the shit out of somebody.
Yeah, or you could beat the fuck out of somebody. Yo, let's meet in front of Big Lots.
Like
Kale. Let's fucking beat their ass.
No, Kale in school beat the fuck out of that kid.
Yeah, and that's why I'm gonna be a boxer. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking beat up. Oh, that'd be so sick, man. Oh man, if I ever become fucking rich and famous, I'm fucking scheduling a boxing match with my fucking elementary school bully. Wouldn't that be fucking sick? I trained for 6 months for that bitch, and I get beat the fuck up.
He's probably not alive anymore.
Probably not, low key. I mean, I feel bad for that kid now, but in the moment, fucking fuck that kid, But it definitely had to do with his upbringing and shit and fucking, all of that shit. Parents have a lot to do with it, but teachers need to do something,
Yeah,
I forgot. His ass didn't get expelled or out of school suspension. He stayed for the rest of his fucking time there. So, oh god, that shit was fucking. That was so fucked, man.
Well, on a lighter note,
what?
When I went to Hershey, my second grade teacher, I was supposed to have this woman named Miss Nixon.
Yeah.
But she was pregnant and she was on maternity leave, so we had like a replacement second grade teacher for the whole year.
Yeah.
And her name was Miss Schluter. I'm pretty sure that was her name.
Yeah.
And she was hot, like really hot.
Nice.
And you have those parent-teacher conferences, and usually your parents don't want to go, and if your parents do end up going, the mom is always the one that goes.
My mom always went.
No one else went. The dads just don't really care.
They don't give a fuck.
Well, when all of us were in Miss Schluter's class, all the dads wanted to go to parent-teacher conferences.
Well, I really want to check on my son. I really want to make sure he's doing everything. Can we have a meeting outside? Do you mind if we just speak privately for a couple seconds? So you want to actually go to dinner with me, and maybe I'll buy you dinner?
Because all the dads wanted to talk to Miss Schluter because she was really hot.
This is a great discussion. I think we should talk about this for the next couple of weeks. Maybe I'll take you out. We'll make it a whole thing.
Yeah, we'll make an appointment. We'll meet every Tuesday.
We'll make an appointment on every Saturday night. We'll go to fucking you like that burger restaurant on the fucking corner? We'll go there and I'll buy this. Let's make it a whole thing. I want to make sure my kid is successful. Okay. Well, I'm actually yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. Let's go.
I didn't even know that until because I was so young, I never caught on. But my mom used to tell me that all the time.
That's so funny, dude.
And they're all married.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's just funny though.
It is.
That's so fun. Well, maybe I should go with you, honey. Make sure everything's doing okay. No, you just like it because Miss Schroeder. No. I'm there to make sure that our son or daughter is very successful in. Okay, yeah, I'm going for Miss Schroeder. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm just kidding. That's funny as fuck.
I was also. I think I was in that class too when I was giving away kittens.
Oh yeah, you've told me about that. Giving away kittens for free.
I was selling them for free.
You're fucking sick. Listen, guys, they're on sale right now. They're free. Take them.
And I'm pretty sure I was just giving, if they asked for one, I would give it to them, and then their parents would be like, "We can't take this kitten."
Listen.
It was like show and tell or something.
They're going to the fucking teacher. They're like, "Hey, man, which one's giving us fucking cats, man? My son came home with a fucking kitten. I love it, but fuck, I did not mean to get a cat today,
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
I always did weird stuff like that.
I know. You shoved them all in your fucking backpack. Look, guys, they're all inside of my backpack. Look.
I probably would have done that. Mom probably had to check my bag to see what I brought to school every day.
You guys bringing Figment and shit in there? Well, I just want her to see my school, actually. Maybe we can go on a walk or something.
No, that's what I'm going to do next semester when we go back to in person for college. I'm going to take Comet on campus.
Yes, that'd be so sick.
In her backpack.
Comet, look at her licking her fucking thing. I think it's so funny that fucking cats have to lick their hand because they can't lick their own face. They have to lick their hand and then rub their fucking face.
And then lick their hand again because then they got their hand dirty.
Oh, that shit is so funny, man. I literally love cats. Fuck me. Comment, you love me? Damn, what the fuck? Her ass really don't give a fuck about me, huh?
No.
But, yeah. On a lighter note, bullying fucking sucks, but I want to build a PC. My fucking throat just did a weird thing. I don't know if you heard that. For some reason, whenever I eat something really quickly or drink something really quickly, my throat releases air when I'm not meaning to. So all the time my mouth open and then there'll be a little monster on the inside of my mouth that goes and that's me.
Nobody wants to hear about your PC.
Okay, no one wants to hear about the PC.
It's expensive.
It's expensive, but it's cool if you like PCs. If you like PCs, I could do a whole separate thing. If someone writes a review and says, "Give me the PC fucking specs," I'll do it. But if not, I know nobody wants to hear it. So, I think it's cool though.
Let's talk about the dog park instead.
The dog park?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I have to tell
Yeah,
it?
you said you want to talk about it.
Okay, yeah.
You will be the commentator, and I will be the color. That's what that is.
So, for one, the dog park is my happy place. Yes. Like, it's the only place I want to go 100% of the time. So, I make Hayden go with me because it's more fun when he comes.
Yes.
I don't even know if you like it or not.
Yes. I do like it. I don't like the whole preparation. If we had our own dog,
like we had to drive all the way to Lafayette.
Yeah, we gotta drive. It's a 30-minute fucking trip to get there, basically. But when we get there,
it's fun. So, Opie and Emmy, you know them, of course. Well, Emmy is the big Rottweiler, and they're like not that old. They're like almost 3. But Emmy doesn't like it when the younger dogs like get up in her face. But she's also the type of dog that sits there with her tongue hanging out of her mouth 110% of the time.
She gets tired.
Well, the first time we ever went to the dog park, the first puppy that we met was this puppy named Sadie and their dad. Well, we didn't see him for a while, but then we go back the other day and they're back and we're like, "Hey, what's up?" And the dad was like, "Oh, she just got spayed, so she hasn't been there for a while."
Fuck. Thank you.
So she's finally back and she's way bigger than she used to be.
Yeah, she grew real fast.
She grew so much. Well, I don't know if she like remembers Opie and Emmy, but like she loves Emmy and she loves to like lick her tongue and like get up in her face and stuff, and Emmy hates it so much that Emmy's sitting between my legs like a guard dog and I have to hold her back because she's like growling and like trying to bite this poor puppy because the puppy just wants to like love her. Well, then Sadie gets fed up and is like, "Stop being so mean," and she like jumps on her and like hugs her real tight.
She wraps her arms around her. It's so weird.
Yeah, like around Emmy's neck.
Yeah. And she's like, "Look at us. We're just two friends, huh? Two friends."
Yeah, like she's just trying to like kill her with kindness or something. I don't know. It's like the cutest thing ever, but Emmy's such a brat that like she doesn't like it when Sadie like gets up in her face. But it's adorable.
It really is.
It's sad that Emmy can't be nicer.
Yeah. Emmy is kind of a fucking party pooper at the dog park. She doesn't let anybody have fun.
She really doesn't.
Which is weird because you think she'd be more cool because she's our fucking dog, but
she just anytime 2 dogs are like play fighting, she feels the need to like break them up.
Yeah.
And we're like, they're not fighting, but she thinks they're like getting hurt or something.
Yeah, she doesn't understand what playing is.
She is kind of dumb. The other day, she like got so excited to go to the dog park, she sat in front of Hayden and then turned around too quickly and just banged her head so hard on the wall.
I thought she put a dent in the wall, like the drywall. I was like, holy fuck, her head is so hard. She's got fucking adamantium in her fucking bones. Wolverine and that shit.
Yeah. That's like the first thing it's not like, "Oh my god, your dog is so cute." It's always like, "Wow, she's got a fat head."
It's like she's fucking powerful. Like fuck. Her head could literally it's like that one scene in X-Men, whenever the dude is barreling through the walls and the girl's like fucking cloning through them.
Yeah.
It's like that scene, but fucking I am the girl who's going through without any fucking damage and her ass is the fucking one behind fucking smash, 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 smash.
Well, that was the same day at the dog park that Emmy was chasing. So when Emmy chases another dog, she is like at least a mile behind the dog she's chasing.
So slow. She's like me when I run.
But she's also like a train, so it's so hard for her to stop like quickly. And this dog like wasn't really paying attention and accidentally stepped out in front of her.
Yeah.
And she rammed in his side, and you could just hear like the air expelled from this dog because she hit him so hard.
Yeah. The owner was like, "Dude, what the fuck? Is my dog okay?" I was like, "Damn, watch where your dog going, bro. My dog don't stop for nothing."
I don't know. I've seen some people be taken out by like a herd of dogs running around.
No, it's dangerous out there. It really is. Speaking of danger.
Wait, we're not done with the dog park.
What?
After the dog park.
What happened to the dog? Oh.
We took...
So what's really cool is at Starbucks, they have these things called pup cups, and they're free. You can get as many as you like. So if you really like whipped cream, go there and get 2 free fucking pup cups. But we went there and got the pup cups.
This is the first time Opie and Emmy have ever gotten pup cups.
And I was reaching back to give Emmy hers. And she fucking ate that shit. She was like tongue out licking that shit.
There was whipped cream all over my
She had a mustache. She loved it. And then I'm like, all right, Opie, your turn. And I get the second one and I hand it to him. He's like, oh my gosh, thank you. And he gets like one lick in. Emmy realizes what's going on. And she barrels through his ass like the fucking X-Men dude. And then he gets like shoved off to the side and she starts eating the shit out of that fucking cup. I was like, Emmy, you gotta share, dude. But then Opie's like, no, I can't even get in there. He's pushed around by Emmy way too much, but there's nothing we can do.
At the dog park, like he's like so much different.
Oh yeah, he acts so fucking.
He's like
macho.
Like so submissive to Emmy when they're at home.
But like whenever a little dog's picking on Opie, sometimes they roll over on their back and they're like, look at me, I'm just playing. Look at me, and Opie gets over them. Like a fucking
like straddles them.
Like in fucking Riverdale, like whenever there's a sex scene, fucking Archie fucking just gets on top of like both arms above their shoulders over their head. And he's just like, yes. And he just like starts barking and growling. But the dog's not doing anything. It's just laying there. He's like, yes, I'm on top of you. I'm dominant.
It's because he can't do that to Emmy.
He can't do that to anything else. But if there's a little dog that's already turned over, he's like, yes, I made you do this. I pinned you. Look at me. And he starts growling and shit. I'm like, Opie, fucking, you didn't do anything there. Get up.
They're so funny.
They are really funny. Speaking of danger, Mackenzie and I have this jar that we're putting coins and spare cash into because we're trying to save up to go to a super fucking dope ass fucking place that would change our entire outlook on perspective on life.
What does that have to do with danger?
I have no idea. Well, it's kind of dangerous to go traveling.
Oh.
Yeah?
Okay.
What? You don't think that was a good transition?
No, I was like, are the coin, like, are you swallowing the coins?
Yes, I'm keeping, the jars in my belly, actually. We've been keeping them in there. But we want to go somewhere super cool because we talked about this last night. You look at your high school years and you go, damn, why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? I should have done more. And as you're thinking about that, you're literally not doing what you wanted to do then now. I know that sounds really hard to understand.
It's like you're in high school and you are like, I can't wait to get to college. I can't wait to get to college to do all this stuff. And then you're in college thinking about, I can't wait to get out of college, but you're not living in the present.
It's like that, but backwards. Like you're in high school going, damn, why didn't I fucking do that shit when, like, when I was 8th, 7th grade? And then you go to high school or you go to college and you're like, why didn't I do more shit in high school? Why didn't I go to more parties, have more fun?
Yeah, we stressed ourselves out.
Yeah, and as you're thinking about that, you're literally not doing it in college.
Yes.
You waste your life thinking about shit you didn't do in the past when you could be doing it in the present. So that we've kind of reframed our focus on what the fuck we want to do with our lives. We know one thing for sure. We want to do it together. That's what we know 100% rock solid. That's our anchor point foundation. We know whatever it is we do, we're going to do it together. What it is we're going to do, no fucking clue.
But we don't necessarily need to think about what we should or shouldn't do
exactly.
in the future.
Go with the flow, but also plan to make as many memories as possible.
Like right now, we don't have to worry about pretty much anything. Like we're not in debt.
Yes, we talked about this too.
We have savings.
We're very, so we don't know what we're going to do, but we are allowing ourselves to do whatever we want later by setting ourselves up for success now, by not being in debt, saving as much money as we can, working a job, both of us going to college basically for free.
Well, we get paid.
We get paid. Like we are set up for success. If we fuck up, it's on us.
Honestly.
We have been fucking handed a plate that says, here you go with this life. You have everything you need to do it. Just do it.
The only responsibility that we have that would keep us from doing something is comment.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just pack up and just go somewhere if we wanted to, but I mean, We could, I guess, if we really wanted
Like, we thought about getting a dog and shit. We love animals, but it's just, do we want to get something that will inhibit us from doing something we want to do later, such as a dog or, something like that.
I don't know. Like, smaller dogs, I feel like they really don't stop you from doing what you want to do. That's true. Like, Opie and Emmy.
Yeah.
Like, one, you can't just, like, give them to somebody to watch.
Yeah.
And two, they're not great in, like, a car.
Yeah.
But, like, Franklin, you can, like, pack up your car and move.
And go, like, camping or something. Put him in
the fucking passenger seat and you'd be good.
Yeah. But that's what we've been thinking about. And you should think about that, too. Don't waste your time thinking about what could have happened or what you're not doing right now. There's no point in fucking dwelling in that. And I'm still trying to figure that out mentally, too. I'm trying to tell myself, what you've done so far is good enough. And what you will do in the future will be awesome. Yeah. And you should tell yourself that, too.
I just think, like, the key to, like, having a good, happy life is truly, like, if you say to yourself, I want to go on a trip this year. Just do it,
100%.
Do it and be happy. And yeah, you might be spending some money, but, like, your happiness is worth that.
See, and I've been so caught up trying to save money. We don't have a whole lot of time. We can restart it. I've been trying to save so much money for the future, fucking dividend investing, fucking stocks, like buying all this shit so I have something that I can, like, watch grow and maybe buy a house with later, that I haven't really been doing much other than that. And everybody talks about not going to a study abroad or something in college.
That's what every, like, older person
Everybody says I wanted to travel more. And that's what we are going to do. And that's what her mom has basically allowed us to do. She's taken us on some fucking crazy ass fucking life-changing experience fucking trips. And without those, I don't know if I would have ever left this state, to be honest. But now I've seen all these places and met all these people. I'm like, I got to see the rest of it. You don't crack open a door and then you fucking peek and then close that shit. You slam that door open and you walk right in.
You're about to run out of time.
I got a whole minute left, technically. I feel like that was good.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, like, some words of advice from somebody who hasn't had many years on this planet.
Yeah.
Like, I have watched, like, people grow in my life. Like, my sister, for example. I have watched her go from college and then on to, like, the real world. And people, like, doubted her. Mm-hmm. But she did it anyway. Yeah. And she's still doing it. Like, that's pretty fucking going. Cool, Like, for you, for example, like, you went also into a career path where people were like, I don't really know if you can do it.
Yeah.
But you are actively doing it. Like, right now, we're doing it.
We are doing it. And you should do it, too.
Like, that's so cool. Like, watching people who just decide, I'm going to follow my dreams.
Yeah.
And then actually fucking do it in real life. Like,
don't be afraid to do what your heart's telling you to do. Do that shit no matter what the fuck anybody else tells you. I'm doing it right now with this podcast. You do it with whatever you want to do. Don't be afraid to take that step. Don't be afraid to do that first thing. Okay? Do it for me. Do it for your fucking self. And you'll thank me later. Have a great day. Thanks for listening to the Slightly Overweight podcast. And even though you're slightly overweight, we still love you. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.